I wanted badly to bite the slight bulge above your belt, but I feared you might bite back. Here's a longer one.
Was inspired by
Literary Cafe. It actually has 3 parts. The second part goes away from the Literary Cafe and incorporates a bunch of stuff I wrote or experienced early in my life, and then it comes back years later. The first part was written in '98. The third part was written here in the Literary Cafe when I was here for a reading by Karen Lillis more recently. And the 3 parts are sea, leave, land. The overall title is Lit, or Tour. Sea. At the Literary Cafe, I tap my HP laptop just in from the back room where Tremont's self-named pretentious artists are drawing Jerry's portrait. Too many people showed up to draw for my pretentious computer and I to fit, so I sit at the bar with a goblet of Samuel Adams, drafting this poem, happy for an excuse to watch the proprietor draw me another. If this were not Cleveland, but Bar Harbor, Maine, Hinkle Mountain Cemetery, even hell, Michigan, I might not tell you that I know what it's like to be dead. And I know who I am when dead, more than I do when alive, when my shirt's off and the jailhouse tattoo around my navel shows faded black. I need a vacation from gesticulation, from this bonanza of kicks and scarred tricks and the makeshift matrix that began as a poetry and seems to have been lit and chipped into a crucifix for your chewing and spewing measure. I crave a break from vanity and my own worst enemy and this ear-grabbing Bowie, both the now playing fame and the knife. So I sit at the bar in your Literary Cafe, considering drawn lines that do and don't compute, quietly and methodically freaking out and feeling both more and less gray, both swifter than fascination and slower than incarceration, both lower than a sucker and higher than a fuck you can easily lead my blood, both more and less you than me, and truer than you might expect in the face of this illusion and disillusion. I wane and wax, well, literate and ill, iterate my compulsion to get with it or to hit it like the road, not as faultless as I seem, rode by forces I can't name and unsure both at sea and on shore. I try scraping the sky, take pride in my architecture, exaggerate my height, but tend to sink and erode and aspirate undrawn water when thrown in certain literary streams, because that's what you expect of the buildings you've helped erect of this half-sentient sandstone. Every door, every drop, every moor, every spinning top, every stop on the merry-go-round, every button on my shirt is a hiding from hurt. Now I'm tired, out of cash. My last glass is empty, so we head home together. Her portraits are finished, almost suitable for naming. Mine are not. Part 2, leave. If you want to. I don't need you. I've pretense usness to spare. Bella, double, toil, and treble.